All right, so this is the first fight of Team Fighting Championship Season 1. First ever fight.
I feel like, is this ring bigger?
Yeah, it's a bigger ring, but it's much less controlled. The ropes are you'll see in future fights, the ropes come apart.
It's very homemade.
Yeah. So, let's see who is this. Out comes the Polish team, LPH. I don't know what that stands for, but L is one of the not the countries, one of the cities. And then he looks they all look like prisoners. They're very tough.
Very large.
And they're bigger than the bouncers.
Yeah.
So I think P stands for Poznan. So
these are big boys.
Yeah, big boys. And then what you'll see is the uniforms aren't uniform in this season. They're all wearing different shorts.
Yes.
See?
Hope they got sponsorship money.
Exactly. Hope they got sponsorship money. And their haircuts are uneven, and at least the shirts match.
It's funny, the guy who should be wearing the long shorts isn't.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got the shortest shorts right now.
Tallest guy.
Like, what are you doing?
Yep. And here comes the Swedish team. Remember them?
Oh.
Yeah. Nope. They're tiny compared to the Poles.
Wait, those are the bouncers.
Yeah,
in the front?
bouncers in the front.
Oh.
That's a bad sign.
Misleading.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one-sided.
Yeah, this is gonna be very one-sided. The bouncers were smaller than the Polish team, but they're bigger than the Swedish team.
Wait, have you seen this fight already?
Yeah, I've seen this.
So
fight
you know
already.
who's gonna win?
I know who's gonna win.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought the bouncer was.
I know. When Trevor and I, the guy who we did the original commentaries, we thought the bouncers were the fighters first when they came out. This is the team captain. He's Alejandro. Rob's seen him in the other fight.
Yeah.
And
is he pretty good?
He's all right. These guys are tiny.
They're tiny.
There's no weight limit or weight class, huh?
No weight class.
Wow.
I mean, unless they throw some haymakers, I don't know.
Exactly. So this is Chief Judge Sergey Domin. You guys saw him before, and then in this first season, they introduced the other quote unquote judges, referees.
It's weird. He has the original GoPro.
Yeah, he has the original GoPro.
It's not even a modern.
Yeah.
It's not even up to date.
Exactly.
When did these come out?
This I think came out in 2011.
Oh, okay.
Or
So yeah,
2012.
that was about the same time.
Okay, I take
came
that
out.
back. All right.
Or maybe
cool.
2013. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah,
I want to see the refs fight.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
They look serious.
They look very serious. Like the refs would be a good match against the Poles.
Yeah, man.
And they shake hands. And then season 1 only had 3 rules, which is no biting, no eye gouges, and no hitting to the throat. Only 3 rules. You could hit the groin. 3 people could stomp the head.
I know what I would do. What I would do is, so you know how like riot police, essentially, they create a barrier and then they will drag somebody behind the barrier.
Oh, and then
I feel
pound
like
them.
that's like a great tactic for this.
The Wisemen, they're really young.
Yeah, they're young and they're all stand-up fighters.
And they're all about to get brain damage.
Yeah. Whereas the Poles a lot of them are grapplers. So.
Well, I think the youngest there on the Polish team is 26 or 29.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Looks like the Swedish have a little bit of a Muay Thai base.
Here they go. They charge.
Dang.
Absolutely no control.
No control.
And already only one fight's.
The Swede landed on top.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
So
that's called hitting the switch.
It's called hitting the switch.
Yeah.
And so only one fight is still. That guy's dead. He's already down. That's 5 on 4.
Wow, they're flailing over there.
They're flailing. That guy just did a weird backflip out. He just hit his head.
Knee on belly.
Knee on belly. And he stomps.
Oh.
They're going.
What's the rule with stomps? Are they allowed to soccer kick?
Yeah, they're allowed to soccer kick and stomp. Everything goes.
Jeez Louise.
And that guy's trying to do a weird choke, but it's not going to work.
All right, first of all, you can't choke anybody from the bottom.
He's hammering that guy's head.
Yeah. 3 on 1. They're done. And the Poles won. That was like half a minute.
That was it. Yeah.
That was half a minute.
If someone.
He's like, what just happened? This was a bad idea.
I think he was just in survival mode.
Yeah.
He wasn't thinking like this guy's got me in side control, and he was trying to like pull a guillotine. It doesn't work. So
is that the after photo?
Yeah, the after photo.
He was just trying to survive.
So this is a first fight that they just show individually, and immediately you see lots of blows being traded.
This guy actually covers up pretty well.
Yeah, he covers up pretty well.
Except he is facing the ground. He's looking directly at the ground.
And then that knee got him. That knee did him in.
Yeah.
So he didn't stand a chance. The other guy was way taller and had way more mass.
Yeah.
So Drogal, the Pole, won. Sebastian, the Muay Thai artist, lost. You see how big he is? See that? That
he missed with the knee, but luckily, oh man.
And he was already on the ground, and then got ground and pounded a few times.
You know, considering these Polish guys are that big, they're moving pretty quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Ziad versus Thomas. It's 2 street fighters, and immediately the fights end up on the ground.
He's got full guard.
Yep.
But I mean,
But you just this isn't gonna work in a multi-person fight.
Yep. See, and then multiple people come on over,
Yeah.
and then it's done. Oh, that was the guy earlier we saw do that weird flip on the ground.
Yeah.
Yep.
oh
And then
man,
there's stomps.
he was giving him a heel.
Yep.
This guy's got pretty
Yeah.
decent side control.
And then it's over. That I saw that little kidney punch right
Yeah.
there. Ouch.
He's gonna be
He's
team
done.
done. Oh man.
Yeah, so Ziad the pole won this
I
round.
feel like the Poland fighters, they have better situational awareness.
Yeah.
They're like constantly looking
around. Exactly. Because the Polish fighters probably fight all the time.
Like,
And
they
they
have
got
the
10 years
confidence.
more experience.
Yeah,
like
they
the
have
confidence.
yeah, they definitely have the confidence.
Yeah.
I feel like the other guys are just like they look like a bunch of high schoolers.
Yeah, the other guys just started being hooligans, so
Yeah.
it's very different. We have Rolex versus Pele, and it's an M&A versus Street Fighter. You see now that it's already on the ground. That's bad.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
he's hammer fisting,
he's
and
not
he's
even
turned
like,
away.
trying to fight back.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what to do because he's not used to fighting on the ground.
You got to turn into your
yeah,
opponent
you
at that
have
point.
to. Your face is beautiful, but you don't want the back of your head pounded.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Thing and
He's
that
even
little
throwing
forearm.
elbows,
Yep.
forearms.
He needs to grab the knee here.
Grab the knee, huh? But he doesn't. And then
Gets choked.
that's the guy we saw trying to do like a weird side choke, but
Yeah.
he taps out anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, he got the hook in. Never mind. He was doing a good rear naked choke.
He was
Yeah.
he was broken. His
broken.
will was broken.
The will was broken. So Rolex the pole won.
Look at he's like
Oh, that was a tracheal
Yeah.
choke.
Yeah.
Ouch.
he had him right. He had his trachea right across
This
his
is
Wow.
what I do all the time. When I slip in a rear naked choke, I always trap their arm with my legs. They're not looking for it. What you do is you grab the wrist and you punch it down, and then you wrap your ankles around their arm, so they only have one arm free, and then it allows you to sink in the rear naked.
Yeah.
I see. So you're hooking not just their body but their arm.
Yeah, you grab their wrist, you throw their arm down, you latch your ankles together, and then when you pull your arm out, you have 2 arms.
Oh, they only
one.
have one.
And I learned that from BJ Penn. BJ Penn did a great job, and when he went up against Jens Pulver, he pulled off the arm trap.
Wow.
As
Man.
soon as they get around your neck, you're done.
You're done.
Almost, unless you can pull that off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this was Alessandro's fight. He didn't stand a chance. He
No,
just got
He
knocked.
just got annihilated.
Yeah.
This is the captain.
So someone
the
tries to go
captain-
for your neck, Rob. First reaction.
Two
for
hands
me,
on one.
2 hands on one, and try and dip
Yeah.
your chin down, right? So
Yeah.
they can't like get under.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you have a top level black belt on your back, they don't even need to get their forearm under the blade underneath your chin. Like if I was to grab somebody around even the jaw, I can do a neck crank. That's even more painful than the choke itself. So I'm not even caring if they're going to try and defend their neck. I'm going to just grab their jaw and turn it to their shoulder, and they're going to tap out from a neck crank.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's intense.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
intense.
yeah.
That's intense.
And you'll notice that just like top level black belts, then they're not even struggling to try and get the blade underneath the chin because they know all they gotta do is neck crank.
Wow. Yeah, the sleeper.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why people always say you can bite, but no, even if you bite, they'll crank your neck, like you said.
And break the jaw.
And break the jaw.
I've had some really strong pressure right here where I felt like all this was just gonna pop.
Oh my
yeah.
God,
Yeah. Growing up, when I was doing a lot of the Greco, I was big from where I was from, the little town of Perth, and they'd always would pair me with
Monsters.
the teachers, the teachers who were like professionals, and they wouldn't put me in. They wouldn't have me like scrap with the other guys because
That's
they were
good.
too small.
It was too dangerous.
For me, these guys, I never had a chance because what made me think about that is that when you were talking about having that pressure against your jaw and you
Yeah.
thought your jaw was gonna blow back,
Yeah.
I had that, and these guys would just mess with me the whole fucking time. They would just like hold me there and be like, ugh, and I'm like a 200. Back then I was like 230, 260, but these guys just knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there are so many sneaky little things that you can do if you're a veteran. Like one time I remember I got a wrestler and we were naked, and he reached his arms back, grabbed my head, and he pressed the crown of his head, the top of his head, directly into my eye, like a socket, like right here. And I tapped because it was so much pressure on my orbital bone that I thought it was going to just collapse.
Oh,
So,
wow.
so even though I had him in a more vulnerable position, he just went boom and just just put his head into my orbital bone.
And after that, you learned to trap one of the arms.
From then on out, I was always aware of it. I was always putting my face on the side of their face.
Wow.
Yeah. Never again was I ever trapped.
That's another thing I remember, that they'd always use their heads. They'd push with their heads all the time. And then during warm-up, we'd have to warm up our necks, and like we'd have to balance on our heads, you know, like an arc position to warm up our necks and whatnot. But
Yeah, these judges, just like the last fight that we looked at, just not thrilled to be there.
Not at all. And Sergey's got the little GoPro on him.
Okay, yeah, indeed.
So this is the Russian team.
Okay, Russian team looking about as expected.
Yep. There's a few tough ones, you can tell.
Yeah, this guy in the front has like that fighter posture.
he
you can
definitely
tell.
does. And there they are. Different shorts, though.
Yeah, brightly colored shorts.
And Czech Republic's coming out now.
Let's see what they're wearing.
Yeah.
See, I always think it's the bouncer.
Yeah,
guys.
I always think it's the bouncers, but the bouncers so far have been the biggest.
Yeah, these guys look marginally tougher than the other guys, right?
I agree.
Okay.
The Czech guys all have the shaved heads.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those guys look a little scary.
Exactly. Part of it is the Russian uniform with the, was it gray-brown shirt? Doesn't
It's
work.
like an army green.
Yeah, it's like an army green.
something. I don't know what it is.
So they're shaking hands, and Sergey's gonna break down the rules.
There we go.
No biting, no eye gouging, no hitting to Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at his facial expression.
They had one Czech fighter hit his head. He's ready to get hit.
Oh, he's so ready. All right, they're gonna sprint
They're
at
gonna
each other
sprint
again.
Let's see what happens. I think so.
we
I
go.
see. They're charging up, priming
Yeah,
up. Yep, there's sprint.
Another sprint,
Ooh.
another jump
Yeah, they
kick.
jumped. Ooh, there's a few clinches.
Bunch of
And-
clinches now. You'll notice
One
all
guy's
of them are on the ground with the exception of one.
Oh, the one, exactly.
And now they're on the ground.
Ooh, side control.
Yeah, he's got a good position
Ooh,
here.
mounted.
This guy knows what he's doing. He's got an overhook on the
Yeah,
bottom.
overhook. And ooh, this guy's fully mounted. Ooh, he's got a.
But
He should
doing it-
closes.
He should. Yeah, he's in half guard, but
Yeah,
he's doing a
close.
good job controlling the posture and staying safe.
Exactly.
That's important.
And more blows getting rained down on him. Every fight's on the ground now.
Yeah, all of them, whether it's in the mount or in the guard.
Is that a guillotine attempt?
That is a yes, but the guy's past the side control, so he needs to let it go, or he's gonna get Von Flu choked.
Oh,
you
makes
gotta
sense.
let it go.
This guy's trying to slam. It looks like, or headbutt.
Yeah, still got the overhook. It actually looks like some of these guys have some legit ground training.
Yeah, it looks
solid
like.
positions.
Makes sense. I mean, Russia's got the sambo going
You
on.
look at like 3 out of 5 of these guys have overhooks in the guard right now.
Wow.
This guy's going with this crafty mount escape.
Exactly. He's trying to sweep.
Which does work, by the way. And this guy on top here raining down elbows, doing the right thing as well, keeping his weight very centered.
Oh, makes sense. Ooh, it looks like that guy on the left's about done. Ooh, shirt pulling.
Shirt pulling, yeah, that's very interesting. Blows to the back of the head
Yeah.
appear to be legal as well.
Exactly.
12 to 6
12
elbows.
to 6 elbows.
Right to the back. This guy's getting out of there.
Oh, the
trying
shirt's
to.
getting ripped up.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, this guy's got a very high mount. This guy's just done.
Elbows. Elbows, repeated forearms and elbows.
these are
Yeah,
very
ooh,
nasty
that
elbows.
elbow felt like it hurt to the rib.
This-
Ooh, stomp.
Yeah, this guy just
Ouch.
got to stop it. What's this guy going to do? This guy's going for that escape still, but that high mount's
Yeah,
real
it's
tough
not
to get
doing
out
anything.
of.
Oh, it looks like he's done.
Yeah.
He's done.
And now we've got multiple
Yep,
attackers.
now it's
We know
2
how
on
this
1.
goes. I like how he dove into that
Yeah,
other guy to pull him off the other friend.
Saw. Because before, that other guy was on top, and now he's done.
Yeah, very interesting.
12 to 6 elbows, soccer kicks,
These soccer kicks. are pretty
stomps,
nasty.
ouch.
Ah, it's hard to
ooh,
watch.
knee.
Yeah, these are some good knees from the clinch
Yeah.
guy, staying nice and safe, keeping his head covered.
Exactly. Ooh, a choke attempt right there in the bottom.
I think he missed
Yeah,
it.
he missed it. Ooh, this guy's basically done.
He's just turtled up,
Yeah,
just
he's
waiting
done.
to get hit in the ribs.
This guy's still kind of going.
A legit knee, I suppose.
Oh, he's gone. I think there's only 1 or 2 guys left on the Czech
It
team.
looks like it, and he's just getting kicked in the head
Yeah.
now. Falls right back.
Ooh.
Nice little roll.
I like that, yeah. Ooh, this other guy's about done. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, when you got a guy dropping elbows on your back, I don't know what you're gonna do about that.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
he's
this
turtled.
guy, like this guy turtled right here. I mean, the team is obviously
Yeah,
letting him up. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
they could take advantage of that very easily. It appears. This guy's in the corner, still expected to fight 5 guys.
Yep. Wow.
Let's see how he handles this. Oh, there's
Yeah.
still 2 of them. Okay.
He's in the middle now. They dragged him to the ground.
Yeah.
This is the guy who's turtling.
And this is interesting. This fight has been going on for 3 minutes,
Yeah,
which
3
I
minutes.
think is a long time.
It is
for something
pretty
like
long.
this.
Yeah. These two just refuse to give up. These two in the Czech Republic.
Yeah, I dig the turtle. I just don't know what the judges are looking for.
Exactly. Ooh, that guy's almost gone. He almost fell backwards.
Yeah, this guy's on the ropes. They're repositioning him is what they're doing. So this guy goes for like some sort of blast double.
Ooh, he just ran him into the tires. Ooh, that Russian fighter's gone.
Yeah, he took that guy out with just a sort of a double leg.
And now he's kind of hiding. He's like, okay. It's still 4-1 though. I don't know what else he can do.
But he got the one.
He
That's
got the
pretty
one,
cool.
Yeah, he's giving up now.
Back on the ground, covering up. Wow. Well, we learned a lot about this one, just like we did with the last one, too. I guess it's not impossible to just slam a guy into a bunch of tires and take him right out.
Exactly.
Some highlights here.
Some highlights, some stomping, some knees, some 12-6 elbows. Great roll right there.
Yeah. So there was a lot of sambo and jiu-jitsu going on in this one.
A lot of ground fighting.
Yeah, but the problem that this type of fighting presents is you've got to go so quickly that you don't have time to set up a position or a submission attempt.
Exactly.
Jungvolk from Moscow, Russia.
The Russians have won this
Excellent.
match.
Excellent work.
Which means the Polish won the previous one, so the Russians are going to fight the Polish eventually.
Oh, great.
Which is old rivalries.
And remember, the Polish guys were very large.
They were very large.
Good matchup.
It was a good matchup, yeah.
That's very interesting. Okay, so lessons learned. If there's tires nearby, throw a guy into them.
Throw a guy's head into it, yes.
Tires are heavy. I mean, that guy was dazed for sure.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so he was at the very least dazed. All of these fights ended up on the ground much quicker than the last fights did. It's under a minute, I would say. Under 30 seconds almost. These guys were a lot more skilled on the ground, and you can see that the fight lasted much longer as a result of that. A lot of the time was spent staying safe, breaking down posture, controlling the guy's posture so you don't get punched in the head.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it just goes to show you once again that Sambo and Jiu-Jitsu goes a long way.
It does. I wonder, I haven't seen any small joint manipulation or any of the sort of more dirty tactics.
Yeah, no, not yet. Nor have we seen any attempt at like a kimura or an armbar or anything like that. We've seen a couple people, at least in the last one, take the back and choke the neck. Maybe there was a guillotine attempt up in here. Whether or not it was a good one, at least they're going for it. So, yeah, I would be really interested to see if anybody pulls out something like an armbar or a kimura, or even a footlock. You know, there's a lot of like toe holds, heel hooks, that kind of stuff in Sambo. I'd like to see if that actually goes down in this as well.
Exactly. And we saw one or two guys in this fight try to muscle their way out. I saw a guy, maybe he was headbutting or he's trying to slam the guy who had him in guard.
Right.
I kind of expect to see more of that, especially if it's a big guy and he's put into a guard by a small guy.
Me too, and you make a good point too that they don't note that headbutts are illegal. So I would imagine in a position like this, when you've got a guy in the mount or whatever, and the guy's controlling your posture, just headbutt him.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and that's something that I would expect a Russian Sambo team to know how to do.
Exactly. And all the judges who look like they don't want to be there.
Yeah, these refs, like look at he's straight up sighed. He just like
he
let out a
sighed.
huge sigh.
Yeah. And this guy on the right's not even looking at the camera.
No,
The guy on the left's not even looking at the camera.
he doesn't know where the camera is.
Yeah, they don't know.
He's just wandering.
But they all look like they've had a lot of fight experience.
You would think, but they're expecting these people to die in the ring before
That's
they
true.
call any fights.
That's true.
Really interesting.
So maybe their definition of a fight's different.
Yeah, I suppose so. So we know these guys. We've watched them before.
Exactly. The Polish. I wonder if we're going to see that really intense guy who looks like he's been in jail.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
And again, I just want the bouncers to fight.
Yeah.
Let's
And
have the bouncers fight each other.
In this case, the bouncers are the same size as the fighters.
Yeah, dude, these guys are
These
enormous.
Polish are enormous.
Third fight, it's Korabely, Mykolaiv, Ukraine.
The Ukrainians are coming out.
We'll see if they're equally large.
Yeah. They don't look like it.
No, not looking good so
Yeah,
far.
it's definitely not looking good for the Ukrainian team.
That guy looks like a software developer,
He
not a
definitely
fighter.
looks like a software developer.
Fancy shorts though on this other dude.
I agree. Yeah, some of different lengths too this time.
Yeah.
The
That's-
Polish team looks more uniform. That's the guy. That's the
guy,
intense guy.
The prison inmate.
Yeah, the prison
So
inmate.
we can expect a sprint and a flying kick,
Yeah.
at least by one of these groups.
Yeah, agreed. So the rules again: no eye, no Adam's apple, and no biting.
Right.
Only 3 rules.
Yeah.
And then that's the breakdown of the qualifications of the fighters.
So of course Poland coming in a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've got a bit of a height advantage as well on
Exactly.
average.
And they also have mostly shaved heads.
Look at this giant
Yeah.
guy with the green shorts.
Ooh,
Are
they're
you
more
kidding
controlled
me?
this time.
Yeah, no sprint.
Yeah, no sprints.
Real weird.
They learned from last fight.
Yeah, they still stay grouped up.
He got hit in the face pretty bad.
Yeah, that was 2 shots, but that's not taking out
Yeah.
Goliath.
Little clinch action going there.
Yep. Okay. One on the
one's a
ground so
clinch.
far.
Yeah, one
These
on
other
the
guys electing to stay standing.
They're standing up this time.
Yeah.
So, and we see a lot of blows being traded. Ooh, some elbows on the ground.
Yeah. This is way more of a legit
Yeah.
fight. You see one guy hopping between groups.
Yeah. I see some strategy going on in this one.
This is the first time we've seen this.
Yeah. And
Still with the shirt pulling, which
The
I think
shirt
is a
pulling.
sound strategy.
exactly.
Go for it.
And the ropes in the back seem very loose. They aren't able to keep the fighters in the ring.
Yeah, the bouncers are doing a good job of keeping the
rear naked
tires.
choke.
Yep, he sinks a choke in. That's kind of
Ooh,
cool.
yeah.
As he falls out of the ring, what are they going to do?
2-on-1 here. Ooh, he's on the ground now.
Yep, it looks like he took a shot.
Soccer kick.
Yeah.
Hammer fist.
That's not going to end well for this guy.
This guy's basically done ouch.
Okay, good. I like that they stopped it there,
Yeah.
right?
He's gone.
Rather than let the guy just puke on himself.
Exactly. And I think they're dragging him back in the ring. So, yeah. And, oh, they won already.
That
it
was
looks
very
like.
quick, but there was a lot going on. Well, maybe just an early celebration.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, yeah. A quick fight, but
fight.
look at this guy's all
Yeah,
bloody.
he's all bloody.
But he took some
He
shots.
took some shots, yeah.
Yeah,
So the
super-
Ukrainians put up a good team.
Very
fight.
much so. Very much so. Yeah, there was a lot of a stand-up utilized in this one. A shorter fight, but more technical fight.
Exactly. So this one, interesting.
See, that was legit,
Yeah.
and he almost reverses this
Almost
double
reversed
leg.
Double leg. And the guy, the Ukrainian, trying to take the MMA fighter down. It's a kung fu guy trying to take the MMA fighter down, which is really interesting.
That is very interesting, and you'll see with these two guys standing up here, the guy in the tights, utilizing really good head movement and like, this guy's throwing knees. Like this is a straight up MMA
Yeah,
fight.
this is a straight up MMA fight.
It's great.
Yeah, which makes sense. Sanda, the kind of kung fu he does, it has throws and grappling, just not as much as MMA.
Got it.
So, and he's much bigger, which makes sense why he was trying to take the smaller guy down, even though the smaller guy's better on the ground.
Also keep in mind that the shorter guy in the tights has a very rad old school 90s tribal tattoo sleeve.
That's true.
Which I feel like makes him 1% tougher.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
He's got the edge there.
And he's got that crazy haircut.
Yeah.
And I think this is where the opponent switch happens.
Yeah, so he goes and tries to help out a buddy, which is what we've been wanting to happen the entire time. Because to me, that's a surefire way to win.
Exactly.
Right back at it.
Exactly. I think, yeah, he goes...
See, he elects to
yeah.
not engage with the guy in front of him and jump over to this other group of people.
And then the Polish guy rear naked chokes out the other guy.
Yeah, I would imagine that was a finished choke. I mean, they kind of fell out, but it looks like he finished him.
Yep. And now he goes to help out his teammate.
Yeah, just pounding this other guy. Getting
Yeah.
hit to the ribs, to the face. Good thing they
Mr.
stopped
Persing.
it.
He did really well in this fight.
Mr. Persing.
Despite being pretty small, he did really well.
A name to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was excellent. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that guy's performance at all.
Yeah, he did
Good
a very-
stuff.
Especially against an opponent who was bigger.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at here. Legit double leg. Lifts up his leg to kind of flip him right over with a butterfly hook. Almost gets the reversal. At least he's attempting it, you know?
Exactly. And they trade some good blows.
Yep, moving his head.
And he helps out his teammate.
Yeah, so he gets team points too.
Oh, kickboxing versus kickboxing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why this one was stand up. What?
Yeah.
Are they trying to take each other down?
That was, he tried to throw a little guillotine in there.
Yeah. Interesting.
I want some more use of the tires.
Yeah, exactly. So this one's just standard. They're swinging very, very big haymakers for kickboxers.
Wild
Yeah.
stuff. Inside trip though, he's in half guard. The guy's controlling his posture very well. The guy on top is not trying to pass. Well, he has an underhook. He could attempt to pass here. I'm gonna get that. Maybe try and wrap the head and get him away from the body. That's right.
Interesting that the two stand-up fighters became ground fighters in this fight.
Yeah. Clearly they've had a little bit of training. This guy can utilize this pass. I mean, his weight is in the right spot at the very least. I'm not certain that he knows what's going on.
Ooh, we got
Probably
reversed.
not. See, now this guillotine looks like it might be tight, but I don't know that he's got the grip. Maybe he does. I don't know. We couldn't see his other hands. Okay, he doesn't.
And the
Extending the
Polish guy
legs.
on top right now looks a little bigger, and then the friend comes to help out.
Yeah, kicks him right in the dome.
Ouch. Yeah, and
So
I
he's
think
forced to let it go.
yeah, it looks like he's gone. That kick.
I think the kick really did him in.
Wow.
At first I thought maybe he was just letting go, but you
Yeah.
can see he's like a bloody mess.
Exactly. And now this guy goes to help his friend.
Yeah.
So interesting. The two kickboxers ended up on the ground.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was a good fight. Yeah, see, he tried to do a single leg, I think.
Yeah, so he jumps up to this guillotine while he's on top of the other guy. That's interesting. At least he's like looking for it.
Exactly.
So I take it the ropes aren't working very well.
Yeah, the ropes are not working
At least
all.
not in this fight. Guys were going out of them.
The Ukrainian fighter in this one, his style is army fight. I don't know what that means.
Army fight.
Yeah, army
Does he have a
fight.
knife on him?
Maybe.
There's an AR-15 in his pants.
Exactly.
Yeah, wild shots here. I mean, this dude's just getting hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's enormous and just throwing his weight around.
Exactly.
Gotta get me a pair of those shorts though to show
I
off
agree.
these quads.
The quads, yep.
See, he's bloody, so he's
Yeah.
getting hit. He's getting hit enough to constitute a cut. He's already tired.
And then it just gets all crazy over here.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens here because they're remaining standing by choice. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, these ropes don't have any tension on them at all. I think they're just anchored by the tires.
Yeah, no, I'm throwing into the tires, even though a lot of them are near the tires.
Right.
No banging head against tires.
Right. Yeah, you can see here this guy's kind of trapped between the ropes and he doesn't know if he wants to just leave the arena to come back in or stand back up.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, yep, that soccer kick really did it.
Yep. I like how he took his photo with the hat on.
Yeah, you can't remove the hat.
Yep.
It makes you look weaker.
Definitely makes you look weaker. Especially if you don't have some of the crazy hairline of your teammates.
Did you see this shot? Did you see that big
in
left
the
hand?
face, yeah.
Yeah, big left hand. That's certainly what cut him.
Yeah.
Woke him up just a
A
tad.
little bit, yeah.
Kickboxing and MMA. All right.
And of course, the Polish guy's bigger in this one too.
His name was Ivan.
Ivan the Terrible.
That's right.
Ooh, he tries to.
So he gets a little front headlock position, go to the takedown. That's cool. All right, let's see some leg kicks. This dude's standing straight up and down with his chin in the air.
Ooh, the little guy drops the big guy.
Yeah, that was pretty legit.
Wow. Ooh, pretty good
elbows to the back of the head.
Knees. But the big
Yeah.
guy's just too big.
He's too big.
Yeah, he's too big.
He doesn't have his legs under him at all.
Yeah. But the little guy's putting up a good fight and even takes him down.
Yeah, takes him right down, drops an elbow on the way down.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just landing these elbows clean.
Yeah. But the big guy's using his legs, his reach advantage to keep distance.
Yeah, that's
Not
right.
anymore.
No, your boy Ivan's pretty good at standing up too.
Exactly. Wow.
A lot of chaos going on. You can see the guy in the green shorts not even sure who to engage
Exactly.
with, just who's open.
This is the most reminiscent of a real hooligan fight.
Certainly.
And he pretty good takedown defense by the Polish guy.
Yep. Got a legit sprawl.
Again, another one.
Yep, he sprawls. Oh, cool dragon
Yeah,
tattoo
very
on the
good
leg.
dragon
Oh
tattoo.
man, that guy gets my vote every time.
His eyes cut pretty bad though.
I think so.
The little guy's done some damage to the big guy.
I think so.
I give it to the little guy.
He's got himself a little clinch.
I think he's just trying to hold it until his friend
Overhook.
comes.
Yeah, not a bad strategy, by the way.
Exactly.
This guy just gets thrown out of the cage.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do there? I don't know if they reposition him.
I think he gave up. He said no more.
Yeah, I think so.
But he put up a fight. He got no damage either. I don't think.
Yeah. No, it was excellent.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
it's nice to see people that aren't just in a bar fight.
Exactly.
You know, when you're in a bar and some guy throws a leg kick at you, you know what's up.
Yeah, exactly. So I think out of all the little guys besides the Alejandro dude from the Swedish team who was just a little too small but had a lot of skill, I think this guy is a really skillful fighter.
I think so too. Oh, you got the
Yeah,
Dracula, little vampire
Dracula.
teeth. All right.
Combat sambo versus judo.
Versus judo. I'm real interested to see if we
Yeah.
see some judo from this 7'9" demon.
Uso.
Immediately on the ground,
Yeah.
inside control.
And
got
he's
a
fighting
great
the
position.
prisoner.
Yeah.
Prisoner Poland.
So he's just kind of forcing him out, trying to establish his position.
He's trying to bridge the
Yeah.
Ukrainian guy.
Trying to at least get a knee in there.
Exactly.
I'm interested to see how they handle that. You see, they just lift the ropes up. I mean,
Exactly.
they're gonna go out of bounds.
Yeah. He's trying to use the rope almost.
Yeah.
Oh, he's using the tires to.
This other guy's just started stomping on him, and then he was pushed away.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So this fight basically was just on the ground the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, there were some guys that really elected to stand up instead, but ultimately, as we've seen, as bipeds, as discussed, we will end up on the ground
Yeah,
almost
exactly.
inevitably.
So another case of the Polish guy just had way too much weight on the.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's huge.
This guy's huge.
It's holding you down. It's really hard to do anything.
Yeah, and this guy's just doing a great job of holding the guy down. We're just waiting for the other guy to come in and kick the guy right in the
Stomp,
nose.
yeah. Exactly. So it looks like they still want to fight, man. They're not done.
Yeah,
Oh, the
it's
Polish
just
team
covered in
took some
sweat and blood.
damage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for their size, the Ukrainians definitely fought well against these massive Polish.
I think so. Some highlights for you.
Some
Oh, look at that
head
running start.
Yeah.
Kick him right in the head. Pretty cool.
on elbows, stomps.
The most damage we've seen in a fight yet.
Yeah,
Saw
definitely.
some blood.
Saw a lot of blood.
Saw rear naked choke.
Rear
Pretty
naked
cool.
choke, yeah. A little bit of strategy that we saw too.
Yeah, true. Guys were dodging between opponents, going one way and then going the other way.
Exactly. So I assume now they're going to announce the winner.
Yeah. That guy's still looking the toughest of the bunch.
Definitely. Ooh. Looks like the Ukrainians got bloodied too.
Yeah, certainly. Look at that guy's pythons.
Yeah.
That's intense.
LPH is the winner, Poland.
Yeah. Yeah, his avocado colored shorts too.
Avocado colored shorts.
Excellent. That was beautiful.
That was a very beautiful
a
fight.
much better fight. What I wanted to note as well that I really enjoy about this is I really like the raw atmosphere of no crowd.
Yeah, I
You know what I
agree.
mean? You can just hear kind of like people yelling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's more indicative of like a Conan the Barbarian style pit fight.
Yeah.
Whatever. I really dig that, and we see that a lot in like the opening seasons or the cage fights in like Ultimate Fighter in the UFC. You know, it's just like them in the house and people yelling. There's no crowd or announcers or whatever, and especially no commentary.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just gives like a really raw atmosphere, especially when there's 5-on-5 people, and it's not something you see every day. It's violent.
Yeah, it's very violent. And I think because there's no crowd, they're really in there to fight and not to appease anyone.
True. Very true, yeah. And also, it's really interesting to see that the strategy is now starting to unfold.
Yeah.
I think what we're going to begin to see is teams that will just inevitably gang up on one guy, because if you've got 5-on-5 and everybody's just engaged with whoever they're standing across from, you know, it's the best move is probably to finish your opponent as quickly as possible, as we discussed last time with not being able to set up submission attempts or positions. So you got to get in, get that guy out, so you can then move on and inevitably, almost for sure, win the fight.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see if there, in future fights, there's going to be attempts to finish one fight as quick as possible so we can get the numbers advantage.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see how it unfolds.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see who will fight next time. This is Trevor and Jerry giving you running commentary.
Thanks.
Thank you guys. See you next time.
Group on group is very dangerous. Someone is inevitably going to get hurt, but I think that goes without saying.
Yeah.
So this is for all of you guys out there that may be watching fights, just wondering what would happen if your crew is in a bar
Exactly.
and you ran into another crew. Maybe everyone's drinking whiskey and just getting a little rowdy, and some dude throws a punch. Things get
Exactly.
crazy. So anyway, that's kind of at least that's how I'm looking at it, because in a lot of these fights too, I think the inexperience shows.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you know, how tough are you without any training, or even with moderate amount of training?
Exactly.
Against somebody that maybe does have training or alternative training versus someone like Muay Thai versus Jiu-Jitsu, whatever it may be.
Exactly.
So anyway,
And Boss was saying he definitely noticed that some of the fights were stopped a little too late. He
Oh,
would have
certainly.
appreciated more early stoppage.
yeah, and we had noted that in the prior
Yeah,
fights as well.
exactly.
I don't know what these refs are looking for,
Yeah.
but some of these guys are just turtled up, getting stomped in the face, and there's
Exactly.
no indication whatsoever that the ref is going to come in and stop it.
Exactly. And Boss also said if it were a 2 or 3-on-1 situation, there should be a rule, no head kicks or something like that.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I mean, the guy's ultra vulnerable, and that's obviously a very dangerous position. I mean, the last thing anybody wants is someone like, one of these guys, and the smaller guys, just get kicked in the head.
Exactly.
Get concussed, when
Yeah.
it just doesn't need to be that way.
Exactly.
But I guess that's kind of the allure of what we're watching anyway. Kind
Exactly.
of a very much no rules kind of environment.
Exactly, unfiltered, so to speak.
Yeah, very much so. So, here we go.
Over to the judge.
Okay, so they're all ready, and the rule time, no biting, no eye gouging, and no hitting to the Adam's apple. Only 3 rules.
That's right. So here comes the inevitable sprint.
Yep,
Charging up as usual.
exactly. So the Russian team looks very intense, like always.
Certainly. I think it's born in them.
Yep, it definitely
We've
is.
seen that in the UFC lately too. Russian guys just
Yes, the
so
Russian
intense.
lady
Yeah.
beat him, Holly.
So you'll notice here too, weight is somewhat on par, height is somewhat on par. So this will be interesting.
Exactly.
There's no great disadvantage anywhere.
I think it's a little skewed on the Swedish side because they have one really tall guy.
I see.
And so, see, that guy on the far right is really tall.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, there's some jumping.
Yeah, the jumping. This keeps popping up.
Yeah, it keeps popping up. And the big guy, that's the really tall guy.
Yeah, he's
Look at him
very tall.
swinging very wildly.
There's a little teep.
Yeah.
Front kick for you.
Exactly. And there's 2 fights on the ground already.
2 on the ground.
3 standing
so
up.
far. Yep.
Ooh, that one's on the ground.
Yep. And that just goes to show you, that was obviously not a takedown and the guy didn't willingly go to his back. That just goes to show you, no matter what, you will fall down.
Exactly. And this fight just got crazy. There's 2 or 3 people stuck, or 4 people
So we got a
stuck.
big old pile of dudes.
Pile of dudes, exactly. Ooh,
Oh, there we
wow.
go. That's what I'm looking for.
That was a takedown.
Yeah, very legitimate
Yeah.
takedown.
Punch the heads.
I like this.
Yeah. That was some skill right there.
Yeah, definitely. He was looking for that.
Yeah, he controlled
Didn't
distance.
just happen. So it looks like he's passing the guard over
Yeah,
there too.
exactly.
I'm interested in why this guy didn't elect to go kick this guy in the head.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. He should have stomped or
Yeah, he
something.
kind of looked at
Yeah.
him. Oh, this guy moves into full mount.
Yeah, full
Very
mount.
Interesting.
That's the big guy again. Big guy
Yeah.
versus the short guy.
So he's looking around as well.
The big guy looks very tired. Both of these fighters here look really tired. Oh,
It
full
almost
mount.
looks like the ref just waved him off.
Yeah.
Of engaging with these other 2 on the ground.
Maybe they're having some rule changes in the middle.
Yeah, I wondered. Did you notice that as well?
Yeah, I definitely saw that. Oh,
Nice
this
big left
guy.
hand.
Yeah.
Someone got caught in the back there.
Yep. He looks very tired. He has his hands all dropped. The tall guy.
Yeah, we don't see a timer, but we can
Yeah.
only imagine this fight's been going on for under 2 minutes.
Oh, and now it's 2-on-1 situation.
Yep.
Which means one of the Swedish fighters already got eliminated.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And now it's
These guys are exhausted. What's going
he's
on
down.
here?
Yeah, I don't know
This
what
guy's
happened.
unconscious.
Oh, he's completely out. Oh my god.
Something happened. That was the guy
Oh
that was
my God.
mounted as well.
Yeah.
Who knows what happened?
Ugh. Look at that, the Latvian way of resuscitating someone. Hey,
Pound
you
him on the
alive?
chest. Yeah, very technical.
Very technical.
Not medically licensed.
Not medically licensed. It looks like it's only the tall guy left.
He's exhausted.
Yeah, he is exhausted.
He's sort of looking around, not
Yeah.
sure what to do.
Yep.
These guys should be charging
They
this
should
guy.
be. Oh, take him down. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, and they're not kicking him in the back. It almost looks like they don't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this guy still unconscious?
Yeah,
That's
looks like
exciting.
it. Oh, armbar.
Oh god,
Ooh.
that's the sketchiest
Ooh,
armbar ever.
that is.
But it looks like he's tapping.
Looks like he's tapped. Wow. So it looks like the last Swedish fighter got eliminated. Unless there's another one in the corner. Looks like, yeah.
Yeah.
Another one in the corner. Yeah. Oh, I hear the ref saying stop.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, so things this obviously seems to be evolving. Fight
Yeah.
over fight, things are changing a bit.
Definitely. Looks like the tall guy just got pounded again, even though the fight was stopped.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff
There's
going
some
on here.
weird
Some
stuff
like,
going
very
on.
technical combat happening, as
Yeah.
we saw. So the fight's over now. But what we didn't see was so we had a multiple instances where there was 3 guys and they should have engaged, but they just kind of stood around
Yeah,
and
they
looked at each
stood
other.
around. Yeah, exactly.
You know, this is a high pressure situation. You got to get in there.
You gotta get in there. So this is a breakdown of one of the fights.
Yeah, these guys
Trading
are throwing
blows.
super hard.
Yeah. Ooh, this is the one we saw where he fell.
Yep, just kind of lost his footing, I suppose.
And he's got him in
He's in
sort
the
of
half
half
guard,
guard.
kinda
Oh, he got
boosted him
passed.
out.
Oh, the guy stood up.
Yep,
So that's side control.
yep,
Oh, he did that he on the ground knee thing to
yep.
him.
He's kneeing him right from side control. Guy's turtling up. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Interesting. Oh no, he gave us back. Oh, for a
Right
second.
back down. He should have
Yeah.
stood up pretty easily there, as far as what I can see.
And then he's getting hit in the head, knees. Yeah,
Oh
he's.
yeah, punches, elbows,
Ouch.
knees, everything.
I wish the judge would move out of the way of the camera.
Yeah, I like his posture too. Look at his hands, nice and
Yeah.
wide.
Definitely.
Who knows? Showing off those lats.
That's right. That
He's
is.
doing a pretty good job.
Yeah. And then I guess it transitions over to the tires.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah. And a little clinching going on.
Yeah, lots of clinching now. Again, these guys should just separate and go
Yeah.
on with somebody else.
Yeah. It looks like back to trading blows again.
Yep.
Oh, he got
Yeah,
dropped.
straight up
and
dropped.
And he got kicked while he's on
Yep,
the ground.
Yep, that was pretty violent.
Wow.
That's how you get hurt. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's how
imagine
you
if
get
that was a
hurt.
concrete floor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's hurt.
Ugh. Oh my God, he has to get
Look at
carried.
this guy in the mount behind
Yeah.
him too.
He's
While on
completely
subject.
gone.
Just getting pounded.
And the ropes that don't do anything.
Yep, just kind of paper clip to the
paper
tires.
clips to the tires, exactly.
Look how greasy this dude's face
Yep.
is on the left.
The
What's going on
greasy
here?
Russian dude won.
His name is Stet.
Maybe it's you know how some boxers put Vaseline on their face so it like doesn't cut as much when they get hit in the
I
face.
suppose
Maybe
so.
he's doing that.
Just put a pound of it on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so there's a big left hand we should be watching for. Let's see.
Right there.
I think
right
that
there.
was a right hand. Huh?
Yeah, and then a kick on the face.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Beautiful. Well, good. That was like a good fight.
That was a good fight.
This is boxing versus MMA. Patrick and Moraz.
Interesting. Let's see. And unfortunately, the Swedish fighter with MMA experience is the smaller one.
Right.
So, but yeah, he has him in guard.
Yeah, he's kind of working. He's working on getting his guard back. He's in half guard at the
Yeah.
moment. Can't tell what his hands are doing.
Yeah.
They're in the tires.
In
Kind
the
of an odd place
tires.
to be.
Yeah. Oh, is the Russian guy trying to slam? It looked for a second he was posturing up to try to slam, and then it just gets crazy.
This is what should have been happening all along.
Yeah,
This guy
exactly.
just rushes. See, this guy comes from behind the ropes and
Yeah.
jumps in to punch this guy in the face and separate.
And then they're on the ground.
Yeah. This guy in the orange shorts knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he
down
definitely
there.
does. He was the one that did that great takedown. So.
Yep, and he had a really good mount transition as well.
Absolutely.
So this guy, nice technical
Yeah,
stand-up
I saw
too.
that.
I'm not mad at that.
And
As far as inexperience goes, these guys are at least well practiced.
Yeah.
See, he moves into the mount down there.
and some clinching going on with our two people there.
Yeah, look for an inside trip here. Some dirty boxing going on.
Absolutely. And then
Maybe slam him into those tires behind
exactly,
him, huh?
I was thinking the same. And oh, there you go. He was trying to do the trip.
Yeah, just not a lot of effort going on.
Why are the judges trying to separate them?
Yeah, I don't
that was
they were
weird.
close to the ropes. This guy took advantage and punched him a couple times.
Looks like both these fighters are pretty tired.
Yeah, certainly. This guy here is in the gray shirt is just getting punched in the
He
face.
did a
little
good
bit.
left jab. And oh,
Yeah, it's
jabbing
some
back and
decent
forth.
jabs.
back into the tires again.
Yeah, we should be using those as weapons, huh?
Absolutely.
We've seen that work.
And then this is when he gets double teamed.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's gone. Oh, he's done.
Folds, he's covering up a
Yep.
bit.
Oh, he's done.
There's the stomps.
Yep, he's turtling up.
So they called that far earlier
Yeah.
than they call anything else.
Exactly.
They must have had some complaints
Yeah,
or
probably.
something.
Especially since the Swedish team earlier, remember that other guy? He was pounded way too long before he
Right.
got stopped.
Absolutely. In the first or second fight, I mean, guys were just getting pounded on for a minute and a half
Exactly.
before
Oh
anything
my
happened.
god. Oh, this is our guy.
Yeah, this is our guy, Sambo, clearly
Yeah.
well practiced in Sambo.
Hockeyist.
His name is Hockeyist.
And already he's taking people to the ground over there.
Yeah,
with
moving
orange shorts.
aggressively into a good position.
Yeah.
So he's inside control.
Oh, he's completely controlled that guy.
trying to move to the mount.
Yeah,
He's got some wild knees going on.
he does. And he's on the bottom of the screen now. The camera cut. Where is he now? Oh, right there.
I believe he's
Yeah,
here.
he's there.
Could be wrong. Yeah, he's
right.
got a hold of this guy's neck.
Oh, well,
there's the throw.
He's in throw. Yeah.
But the
Just
guy
one
runs
of the
away.
throws. Yeah.
So he chases him.
He chases him and he starts pounding, and the guy comes
the guy
back from
comes
the ropes.
back from behind the ropes to
and
engage with the guy.
This is the beautiful part.
yeah,
He
so
gets him.
Very
Bam.
nice. Look at that.
Wow.
It was in his blood.
Yeah. Wow.
He steps over to mount here too.
Yeah, he's very, very technical.
Guy controlling him.
Yeah. Wow. And he's very patient too.
Yeah, the guy on the bottom's just got. He should be doing a headlock escape, but he's kind of trying to. He's inverting a little bit. But there's the mount. Nice technical mount.
Yeah.
So he's gonna hold his position for a moment. That's how you know he's somewhat of a sport competitor.
Exactly.
You can tell he hops in there and just kind of chills.
Yeah, he chills. He
What's the-
breathes probably too.
Yep. Yep. He's looking around him. Yeah, this guy is our number one fighter
Yeah,
so
he
far.
definitely is. And very soon his teammates probably going to come help him.
Yeah, I would think so. He's still just solidifying this position. Now we've got some
and
shots.
now, with a full mount. So patient. He's not pounding away like crazy.
No,
He's just-
not yet.
Wow.
There we go.
Yeah, he's the type of guy I would never want to meet in a bar.
Nope, and that was a good stoppage
Yeah.
again. So they're obviously learning from their mistakes.
Exactly.
Oh, this guy went
this is the
out.
out guy.
He really? Oh, did you see them smack this dude in the face?
exactly.
That's
the
crazy.
Latvian way.
They just smacked him right upside the head like your
Yeah.
grandma would do.
Exactly. And yeah, at this point, the orange short guy, he did his deed.
I'm actually very surprised that guy just went to sleep like that.
Yeah.
That guy must have some heavy hands.
Oh my god.
When was the last time you saw a guy turn off like
Yeah.
that? in
Oh
the
my
mount?
god. Wow. So good for this guy, hockeyist. I'm gonna watch out for him in future
Oh,
fights.
Nice big slam.
Yeah.
Let's see that shot that did him in. I mean, he just turned
Yeah.
right off.
Oh, look at that.
Huh.
And now we have Igor versus Pyro. It's Pyro.
His name is Pyro.
Pyro.
That's a cool name.
That's a cool name. Rooting for him just because of the name.
Wild shots.
Yeah, wild
here.
shots.
Really nothing going on.
He's using his reach advantage.
Yeah, some good kicks.
Yeah. But like his fists are just all over the place.
All
Look
over
at
the
that.
place.
It's
All
almost like
overhands.
trying to smack.
Yeah. They're just trying to tag each other.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Yeah, he needs to stick to these kicks, huh?
Yep. Oh, they both almost fell. Oh,
Yeah.
it's on the ground.
Let's see what he does here. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure that he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you know, we've all seen guillotines on TV before.
Yeah.
He should know what he's doing. He should pull
Oh,
guard
he's
here. Looks like
trying,
he's
yeah.
got the grip.
Oh.
Hard to say. He
Yeah.
keeps the neck. Mm-hmm. Good on him there.
Exactly. And he's looking around, seeing how his teammates are doing. And
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for a nice knee to the
Yeah,
head right
that's
here.
what I
This
was
is very
thinking, too.
legal. He's just chasing him
they're
down.
just chasing him. He's tired.
Yeah, disengagement.
Yep.
This guy in the blue's got to be feeling pretty good.
Exactly. So, oh, good.
There
He
we
got him.
go.
He got
Yeah,
him.
Yeah.
And this is a very slow kind of exchange of blows they're doing.
Looks like the guy in the blue shorts is looking to disengage at certain
Yeah.
points, and so is the guy in the black. You'll
Yep.
notice-
Oh,
yeah,
there.
and there it
Yeah.
was.
He goes.
Trying to save the guy that's mounted, but
Yeah.
that didn't work out so well.
And yeah, the shorter guy definitely has a disadvantage right
Just
now.
goes to show you, they haven't done a whole hell of a lot, but 2 minutes in a combat situation like this one, if you've never competed before and know how to control your body and your breath,
Yeah.
it's an eternity. I mean,
It's
it'll
an
just
eternity.
drain you.
Yeah. It's so far he's. Oh, they had a. Oh no, it's still. I thought they had an opponent switch, but it's still the same opponent.
Yeah. So they're just trying to tag each other
Yeah.
left and right. Not a whole lot of mixing it up going on.
Oh, we got hit pretty bad in the chin. The Swedish guy. That is.
Yeah.
And
See, they need to disengage and go somewhere else. And
Yeah.
now it's
And
over.
this is-
So
yeah,
we'll see
it's
how
over.
how they finish him though.
yeah. And I think this is where we saw the armbar attempt.
I think so too.
Yeah, bam,
he just
yeah.
sits right. You'll notice there's nothing even
There's
over his
nothing, yeah.
head. His leg's not even over the guy's face. And
He's just done.
Still taps.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he was completely safe.
Yeah.
but hard to say. Can't
Yeah.
really see.
And yeah, this is
Feeling
where we saw it.
dejected?
Yeah.
Guy
He
comes in and knees him.
Still hits him.
Now, did he tapped?
He
Did
tapped.
He not?
He definitely tapped. So they're still hitting him.
All right. Well,
These
that's just some
Russians
Russian
are just
punishment.
that's just some Russianness.
Just some Russianness.
Exactly.
Yeah, interesting.
Very
Well,
interesting.
we saw the Muay Thai from him. Clearly the boxing with the other guy, I suppose.
Yeah. And some replays.
Wild.
Yeah,
hands.
wild hands. Wild hands. Yeah, some good kicks though.
Yeah, the referee's doing all sorts of looking around.
Definitely. I think this was the guy that got his head slammed into the tire. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
Seems like he recovered.
Yeah, he
I wonder if
recovered.
they're recording this in like multiple days. They would have to be.
Yeah. So
I'm not
on
sure
the
where we're
ground.
looking here.
I think it,
Okay,
yeah, they're on
got
the
it.
ground.
So he's in the full guard. Mm-hmm. What's he gonna do about it? Stay on top,
Exactly.
controlling his posture. Mm-hmm. Staying safe.
I think they just stood up. Yeah, they just stood up for some
Yeah,
reason. The guy just
yeah.
let him go.
Who
Whoa!
doesn't know what to do in the guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, into the.
Get his
Yeah.
whizzer.
He almost did the reverse. He almost slammed the other guy into the tire.
Yeah, I feel like, hey man, if you've experienced that yourself, use it.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's got it. I can't tell if he's got his underhook. He does not.
He
So
does not.
he should not be attempting to pass the guard
No,
here. He's gonna get
not
his
at
back
all.
taken.
And I think I don't know where the. Oh, so they're over here, and this one his opponent just gets kicked.
Just a bunch of
and so
chaos
yeah.
going on. A lot of stomps.
So, wow.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean,
What
put
are you gonna
yourself in this guy's shoes. What
Yeah,
are you gonna do?
what are
you
you
know,
gonna do?
You're turtled up against the ropes. We'll just call it a wall.
He tapped.
Of course he taps.
Exactly.
Got to.
Yeah.
Shkan, poor guy. Shkan was the winner.
Shkan,
I
yeah.
see.
Oh, it was Alejandro. It was the guy who got hit a lot last time.
I see.
I didn't even
Alejandro,
notice.
Your boy.
Yeah, or my boy. Wish he were a little bigger. If he were a little bigger, he would have.
Yeah, he's gonna
Oh.
pack on the poundage. Go up a weight
Exactly.
class.
Exactly. But he put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah, very much so. This guy's holding
Yeah.
his chest.
Oh, Alejandro. Poor Alejandro's
Andre,
gone.
Yeah, looking like he wants to puke up
Yeah.
his lunch.
Ugh. But he's a trooper. He's like, whatever.
Some love from his coach.
Yep.
I didn't realize. I mean, I guess that's his coach. How do you coach in a situation like this?
How do you coach a 5-on-5? Because how many coaches have been in a 5-on-5 fight?
Right.
Some replays.
Some good kicks. Yeah, the slams, the works, man.
Wow. The Russian team, definitely. I'm excited for them to fight the Polish.
I just want these guys to fight the bouncers.
Yeah, or fight the bouncers. Yeah.
That should be the final boss, right?
That should be the final boss, yeah.
Fight the bouncers.
Or fight the judges. I bet the judges have some
Oh,
skill.
you know Sergey's well trained.
Yeah.
Wearing that GoPro too.
Yeah.
Come on.
And the winner is Jungvolk, Russia.
Of course.
Russia wins.
Yeah, we saw that coming. That guy in the
Definitely
orange
did.
is a ringer.
He is.
That Sambo goes a long way.
Yeah.
He took that guy out and flatlined
That
him.
was crazy. That was just crazy.
Just mounted him and flatlined him.
Yeah.
So now we know he's the guy to watch.
He's the guy to
So
watch.
Russia, the team to watch, and that guy, we got to get his name. But
Yeah.
He's the one.
And I think that's the end of the fight, unless there's any replays. Yep, that's the end of the fight.
Yeah, looks like that's about it. So what did we learn from this one here? Anything specific?
Make sure you're not fighting a grappler if you don't know how to grapple.
Yeah, we saw most clearly in this fight, I think, the group that just ended up on the ground with nobody pulling guard and no takedown. It just sort of happened that way. You know, inevitably someone's going to get tied up with their legs or whatever. They're going to lose their footing and you're just going to fall over. And so I think we saw that most clearly in this fight. And I think that's obviously a very important concept that we've talked a lot about in these fights, is that ground training is certainly something that you should have in your arsenal at all times, because that's inevitably where you're going to end up.
Yeah.
I mean, even then, when you're in a street fight, how many people are going to let you stand up? If you fall over yourself, they're going to jump on top of you.
Yeah.
They're not going to give you an opportunity to stand up.
They're not.
So, I mean, I'm clearly biased as a jiu-jitsu guy, but I think everybody obviously needs some sambo, some jiu-jitsu, whatever it is.
And that really, really tall guy at the end, I think what happened after he tapped and people still hit him, that's what you would expect in a real fight
course.
too. Oh, you say you give up, I'm sorry, you're crying, someone will still probably pound you.
Absolutely. I mean, there's respect between martial artists in a lot of regards, but when you're in a bar and you get a lot of this testosterone flowing and there's alcohol involved, even if you tap out or call it quits or say we're good, man, or whatever it is, this guy's got something to prove. Obviously, there's ladies watching, his boys are all there watching. You know, you obviously want to make sure you're safe at all times, and if you're going to tap out, make sure you stand up and get the hell out of there. While there's that lull,
Where's that little
where people
lull?
are looking at each other.
Because that tall guy from the Swedish team just kind of assumed he was okay, laid on the ground, and then someone else with testosterone and adrenaline just came and started pounding him.
They want a
again.
piece,
Yeah,
you
they
know,
want a
and
piece.
it's a group activity.
Yeah, it's a
when
group
they're pounding
activity.
on some guy, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and maybe some of them, maybe there was one or two who didn't really register that the guy tapped or something.
Yeah, probably. Super, super dangerous. And so we can also note from that exact experience, that guy pulls that arm bar, which isn't really an arm bar. And the guy tapped anyway. I don't know if he was just fearful, didn't know the position very well, too many guys on top of him, whatever it is. It just goes to show you, if you just pull an arm bar in some fight and it's not a great technique, I mean, who knows? Maybe the guy will tap because he's afraid. He's seen it on TV. He doesn't want his arm to break. We've all watched Ronda Rousey.
Yes, we all have watched Ronda Rousey, and UFC and MMA have gotten into the public consciousness, which presents a danger too, because now everyone thinks they can fight on the ground.
Yeah.
So people will probably be trying all these weird things to you if you do fight them. So that's another reason why not to fight.
And God forbid you run into somebody that's, you know, a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, whatever it is, in a bar. You really want to pick a fight with that guy?
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
dead, man. You never know who's training these days.
Yeah.
Everybody's training.
Exactly. And I mean, speaking from personal, I didn't even know Trevor trained until I saw pictures online. I was like, wow, like Trevor's the nicest guy. And like, I didn't even know he trained. So it's like, that's a perfect example. Don't mess with people. Be nice.
It is. It's weird that jiu-jitsu kind of breeds that culture. I mean, obviously there's the fighter type, you know, that everybody sees that guy on the mat that's, you know, just looks like a fighter. But jiu-jitsu is a very interesting sport in that it pulls a lot of weird backgrounds in. I'm a nerd, you know, I loved Dungeons and Dragons growing up and all that stuff. Never been in a street fight myself. And like video games, whatever. It's only until very recently, the last 5 years or so, that I've gotten into martial arts, jiu-jitsu specifically. And I can say the same for a lot of my teammates in that, you know, yes, we have the wrestling state champs on our mat, but we also have the guys that like to play video games on the weekend, or, you know, they're just football fans or whatever, and you'd never, ever know it, ever.
Exactly.
It's so jiu-jitsu, I mean, I think any martial art just sort of breeds somebody that is just unassuming anyway. I mean, that's why we're getting into it,
Exactly.
right? We want to learn how to defend ourselves. Maybe we got bullied.
Yeah.
Who knows?
These two teams have lost their fights, but I guess they're in it to prove, to see who's still a winner.
Yeah, we'll keep him in the bracket.
Definitely.
Look at this guy, the guy second from the right.
Is completely just crazy looking.
He's crazy looking.
Yeah.
He's still looking for the camera.
Yeah, he's still looking for the
He
camera.
has no idea where do I look. Where do I look?
The guy on the left looks pretty cool. He looks like almost a politician.
He looks like a politician, maybe a father of 3.
Definitely. The guy on the right definitely looks like he's been in jail.
Yeah, he's definitely been in jail. He's got a big chest tattoo of a skeleton.
Definitely.
No question.
So, Svetlana, man, every time I see her, I fall in love with her.
I'm just curious as to how many days between each fight these guys are.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly they're not filming this all in one day, right?
That would be crazy.
It would be crazy, but it wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility.
Exactly.
I mean, those fights used to happen all the time.
All the
I mean,
time.
they still
Yeah.
have tournaments.
Exactly.
So who knows? I mean, that obviously puts a damper on athletes' performances.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're wearing the same clothes, but
They
I
are.
don't know what that says.
Yeah, it'd be funny if they had like 3 or 4 pairs, especially with the shirt pulling we saw in the past.
Good point.
So
Good
maybe
point.
they have like 4 or 5 pairs, so just in case one of the shirts gets damaged
Yeah.
every fight.
Well, again, these guys were the losing fighters,
Yeah.
so we don't see any damage on their
No.
faces. At least not that I can see
Yeah,
from
not that
this
I can
angle.
see. So I really Czech Republic versus Ukraine. I'm gonna root for Ukraine. I think Ukraine's closer to Russia.
Yeah.
So
Closer to
yeah,
Russia
they're
than
probably
Mecca.
a little crazier. I don't know.
Okay, I can see that.
Shaking hands.
Okay, Prague Boys.
Yeah. I like how they shake hands before.
Yeah, me too. All right, we're gonna see some jumps.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be not like some of the other fights where they slowly walk towards each other.
Now take a look at this. Ukraine has an average of 10 kilos more than them. Same height, but
Different
larger.
weight class. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 kilos is quite a
That's a
difference.
lot. Yeah.
Quite a difference, especially on the ground.
Oh, see, charging. Ooh, he did a good teep right there.
Yeah, right into. He almost did that oblique kick that John Jones loves so
Yep.
much. All right, we'll see how this guy's. This guy's deep on a single leg.
Ooh.
Yeah, reverses
Wow.
the position.
Just trading blows here.
Oh, yeah, this is a
Yeah,
violent
this is-
fighter. Look at these
ooh,
elbows.
12 to
Good
6
lord.
elbows. I mean, they got a chip on the shoulder. They've both lost. So
Right.
they're angry.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, this is insanity.
Yeah, good. At least he's back there.
This is incredibly violent. Look at
Oh
this.
my
That's what we
God.
were looking for, right?
Wow. Yeah, 2-on-1.
So who did he disconnect from? And
yeah,
where did that
I wonder
guy
that.
go?
Unless one guy already got eliminated.
Could be.
Yeah.
This guy's just getting kicked in the face.
Jeez.
Using his hips to get out of the way.
Oh, he's dead. He's gone.
Yeah, the ref is saving his life at the moment. Okay, well, we know how this is going to go.
Yeah.
I mean, look how violent this is. Even
Wow,
these-
the ropes are on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, the tires have flipped over.
Of course they are. Thank God the bouncers are so big.
Yeah. Oh, the tires have flipped
Can you
over.
throw a guy into the tires?
That'd
I mean,
be funny,
in the
like
center?
into the center. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
stuck in there. Oh, wow, that was quick.
That's it, huh?
That was quick.
We've got to see the breakdown.
Yeah,
That
we
was
got to see
intense.
the breakdown.
Well, they were the bigger team,
Yeah,
right?
they were the bigger team. Oh, wow. Looks like that guy's going to the hospital.
Well, he probably should.
Yeah. They both have similar color shirts, though.
Army fight.
Army
We see
fight.
that again.
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens here.
It looks like the army fight's not doing him much good.
No, he's ducking his head, and he just goes right to his
Oh.
ass.
Oh, no. Oh, that.
Yeah, the
oh,
stomp.
that stomp.
Very dangerous.
Ouch.
Look at these elbows, though.
Yeah.
The real MVP is this elbow.
Yeah. Wow, that guy basically didn't even, the Czech guy didn't even have a chance to return with any strikes.
Not at all. Not at all.
Wow.
That was a very quick fight.
So the army fight Ukrainian guy actually won this. I thought the army fight was the Czech guy, but this guy put in some army training with him.
yeah.
Wow.
He's grabbing him by the shirt, I
Yeah.
think, to control his posture.
Oh, that stomp right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, 12 to 6 elbows are illegal in most MMA, but that's widely regarded as kind of a bullshit rule, if you will.
Uh-huh.
And so now it's interesting to watch them kind of in play. Look
Yeah.
at these knees here.
Yep. Makes sense. The Ukrainian guy's the kickboxer, whereas the Czech guy's just the
Now
boxer.
look at these elbows.
Oh.
These are the 12 to 6 elbows I'm talking
God.
about. Now, if we saw those in the UFC, I think it would change the sport a
Yeah,
little
it
bit.
would change the sport.
I mean, it's no more or less damaging, but the volume that you
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
can throw these at is much higher.
That's true.
I think.
Oh, this guy, the 12 to 6 elbows are his specialty. And it's hammer fist now, double hammer fist. That's
Nope.
like a Kirk move.
Yes, note the guy on the bottom did absolutely nothing,
nothing.
to prevent that at all. He had his feet on the hips as well. He could have turned and locked him up to the guard or something. I mean, maybe he got hit and he was just trying to cover up.
Yeah.
Who knows?
And he's a boxer, so he might not know how to fight on the ground at all.
Yeah, I think that knee was probably
Ugh.
what started it off.
Dazed
huh?
it, yeah. Yeah, look at that.
These are some really good knees. He's kind of elbowing him in the shoulder.
The Kirk move, the double hammer fist.
Yeah. Kind of the Donkey Kong.
Yeah. So kickboxing versus MMA, and
Yeah.
the Czech guy's the MMA guy.
Yeah.
So, but he's lighter. That's the problem.
This guy's deep on the single, right? He's got a pretty good position on this, but he gets reversed.
Oh no.
Yep. Pretty crafty.
Yeah. And that goes. There was a second of chaos right there.
Yeah, a lot of chaos, but this is what the other guy should have done.
Yeah.
Spin, you
Spin.
know? Spin. This guy spun right into side control, unfortunately,
Ooh,
but...
with that knee to the face must hurt.
Right.
Yeah. And he's getting kicked now. Oh
Yeah.
no. He turned the wrong way.
At least hook a leg with
Yeah.
one of your feet or something
Yeah.
to control the distance.
Yep. Oh, he's gone. And now 2-on-1.
Yeah. He's just... Look at how much he's covering up. He's, like, horrified to get hit.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It's interesting. They just look... Oh, look at the guy tries to attack him while the ref is on him. Savage.
At least the stoppages are occurring pretty early now.
Yeah, much earlier. Look at this reversal here.
Oh,
we
they
didn't
didn't
get to
show
see
it.
Yeah, that's what should have been happening the whole time. Just keeping center with your opponent.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, it's much better to get hit in the legs than to get hit in the head.
Yeah, certainly.
Ooh, the vampire-looking dude.
Combat Sambo. We'll
Yeah.
see how this plays out. Stepping.
Oh, he takes him to the ground, of course.
Right down. Yeah.
It looks like he was trying to do an armbar or something.
Yeah, it certainly wasn't there, but I don't know. Maybe it was just instinctive. Just grab the arm and invert a little bit.
Oh, that's what happened. The guy was out of the ring, so he took the time to disengage.
That's
and
a
help his
great
friend.
strategy,
Yeah, that was a
right?
great
We're
strategy.
looking for the 2-on-1, and that's
Yeah.
how you do it. Maybe push the guy out of the bounds and
Yeah.
just go right back to engagement.
And a little bit of grappling on the ground.
Yep.
And then he gets help from his teammates.
Yep, 3-on-1, and just it goes to show you how much your back is exposed
Yeah.
in any situation.
Yeah. Especially if you're entangled with someone.
Just expect somebody to run up on your
Yeah.
back and start
Ugh.
destroying you from behind. As bad as that sounds.
Yeah.
Sorry for the poor innuendo.
Oh, it's all good. And I mean, a lot of people think BJJ kind of reminds them of that,
I
right?
suppose so.
If they don't know what they're watching.
Yeah.
One of the comments on one of our commentaries was like, "Huh, what is this? Is this foreplay?"
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I feel like that's another thing that prevents men from learning how to grapple. Is there's this like homoerotic thing that a lot of them get uncomfortable with.
Yeah, that's obviously the first thing out of anyone's mouth, like right at the get-go. But you know, I always tell everybody when there's a guy on your back trying to choke you unconscious and/or break your arms, that's the last thing.
Yeah, that's the last thing
about.
we're thinking. Yep. Posture control. So.
Yeah, this guy is in the mount, peeling his head away, doing the right thing.
Yeah, he's doing with those forearms.
Yeah, you'll note that other guy on the Russian team just puts
Yeah.
some guy right to sleep with that same position.
Exactly. And then that's when we saw the guy come over and do that crazy jump thing.
Yeah.
And now he was doing pretty well for a second, but once it became a 2-on-1, he was done.
Yeah, this, like we note every time, it's so chaotic. You know, it's hard to commentate because
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of positional exchange going on. None of it is super technical, not that it would be in a 5-on-5 situation,
Exactly.
but, you know, we can comment, yes, this guy has somewhat of a double leg, he takes the guy down, there's a bunch of guys on his back. So there's elements of organized martial arts going on here, but this is truly a representation of what would happen in a 5-on-5 fist
exactly.
fight. This is a brawl.
It's a very big brawl. So,
Beautiful.
yeah, that was beautiful.
Army fight versus MMA. Well, we still need to figure out what the army fight is. Look at
Exactly.
this sprint. And he still ends up on his ass.
Yeah. Oh, he missed that knee too.
Yeah.
Did you see that? And his shirt's already torn.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
no
no
surprise there. They
surprise.
must have provided these guys with 30 different
Yeah.
shirts.
Oh, another guy's doing the double Kirk Donkey
The
Kong.
double
thing.
Kirk Donkey Kong ground and pound.
Exactly.
Very nice.
So the Ukrainians at least proved to them that they can win a fight, so they're happy.
Yeah. So they're back in the game. I would assume that this other team is going to get cut from the bracket.
Exactly. Oh, they fought hard though, although a few of them didn't even get a chance to trade blows in this round.
Yeah, and I think they're going to be missing a player
Yeah.
or a fighter because one was carried off
Yeah.
in a blanket, which appeared to be a flag.
Yeah, that definitely. Yeah, like some of these guys just got pounded without doing any damage back.
Yeah.
Oh, that knee again.
I think I was just such a brick shit house
Yeah.
that he just kind of ran into him like a brick wall.
Exactly. Yeah, very interesting fight.
Yeah, interesting fight here. They look pretty happy.
Yep.
Nice. They earned the win.
Yep.
It's just violence. That was
It
a
is.
violent fight.
Yep. And like you said, see, they're missing one of the members. The guy got carried off.
Yeah.
Wow. That's what happens when the other team is much bigger,
Yeah, very much so.
and they know how to fight on the ground. So
I
the other team,
do appreciate too. Sorry to interrupt. That
No, it's
they're
okay.
intermingling. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Sambo, Army fight, whatever that means, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we got all MMA fighters in here, I think we'd just be watching something different.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to watch different people bring their different styles to the table.
I totally
dig that.
agree. And I think maybe in the future, whether in future fights or future seasons, maybe we'll see people strategically bring different types of fighters.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, It's like in chess, you've got a rook that does one thing, you've got a queen that does another. So if there's going to be a 5-on-5 type situation, and strategy gets involved, and you're looking for the 2-on-1, whatever that is. Maybe guys that can clinch are a little bit better because you can clinch up with an opponent and wait for help to be
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
way. I don't know, Sambo for the same reason. So who knows? Yeah, maybe people start building out these teams that are a little bit more well-rounded. I mean, ideally, you do go back to MMA versus MMA because that just means everybody's well-rounded in
Exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
But regardless, MMA isn't really applicable in a 5-on-5 situation like this simply because of the speed.
Yeah.
The nature of this sport as we're watching it is the first one to go out means that the next team has a leg up. They have an extra player.
Yeah.
And so, as we've seen, that's remained consistent with who wins these fights.
Yeah.
And so who's going to be the bigger team here?
Yeah, that's the question.
Is it Poland or Russia, do you think? Any bets?
I think Poland.
Poland's going to be the bigger team?
Just
yeah.
remember the bouncers, how the Polish people were as big as the bouncers.
There's some big guys over
Yeah.
there. I don't know what they're feeding those dudes.
Exactly. And the Russian team also has the one guy whose head landed in the tire, so I feel like they're at a slight handicap. That guy's probably not 100%.
That is true, yeah, and we've noted in the past as well. We don't know if these are all taking place on the same day, if they're
Yeah.
a week apart, if they're a month apart. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, if they really are taking on the same day, that's crazy. Like 3 fights. Some of these teams had 3 fights.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I've been looking for changes in Svetlana's hairstyle to see if it's like another day. But if I had to guess, I would say they did this all in
Yeah.
an afternoon.
I agree.
I can't tell, but these guys again are coming out with no damage on
Yeah.
their faces, so maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. But your race.
Oh, you know what? Yes, this guy's patched up. I just
Yeah.
saw a patch on one of this dude's.
Yeah, exactly.
You see it?
Oh, wow. This might be the same day.
For sure, it's the same day.
Wow.
Yeah, they'll show it. See, that guy's
That's-
got an abrasion.
I
That makes
know-
a difference.
Yeah, that does make a difference. And I know when UFC first started in America, like the fighters would fight 2 or 3 times. So this is very like the early days of UFC.
Yep, old school K1 days. Overeem comes to mind, winning the K1 Grand Prix. That's 3 or 4 fights in a
Wow.
night, maybe even more than that. I have no idea. But yeah, and those are somewhat like back to back. There's a wonderful documentary called Choke, and Hickson Gracie's in it.
Wow.
And he goes to a Vale Tudo tournament, I believe in Japan, and all these fights happen, within a couple of hours. And so being expected to fight multiple times in a short time period means you're going to have multiple adrenaline dumps.
Yeah,
So these
exactly.
guys are certainly not fresh.
If I'm not mistaken, I only see 4-on-4 this time.
Really?
Let's hopefully it zooms out. I feel like the Russians and the Polish only have 4 fighters. I think they substituted out
You're
the
right.
guy whose head got hit in the tire.
Yep, you're
and
right
the
about
Polish
that.
probably had some guy who got cut pretty bad.
Well, this is an interesting matchup here. The guy in the orange shorts versus the guy in the avocado shorts.
Oh, wow.
We talked about this before. So, look at the size difference here. Poland is much larger
bigger. Oh my
than Russia. There's a judo guy in Poland.
God.
There's a sambo guy in Russia who we know. This is going to be a good
Yeah,
fight.
it's gonna be a good fight. Let's see if the orange shorts versus the avocado shorts. We'll look out for that.
Yeah, I mean, the guy in the avocado shorts, as I remember, just wanted to stand.
Yeah.
The sambo guy needs to take him down immediately.
Absolutely. Ooh, small guy trying to take the big guy down.
Great
Wow.
takedown. There's the takedown
Yep,
from the guy in the
takedown from
orange.
sure. Oh, this guy's getting his weight thrown because he's so small.
Yeah, some of these guys are just... See, this guy's holding on to an Armin guillotine. He certainly doesn't have that.
Yeah, doesn't have it.
There's a
Ouch.
reversal for you.
Yeah, that's a much bigger Polish guy against the smaller Russian guy.
Yeah, that's right. Now some commotion going on with the
Yeah.
ref in the back. Final fight.
Final fight.
Yeah.
But the Russian... Oh, no. It looks like one Russian guy's gone already.
Now, how could that be?
How did that happen?
Okay.
So,
Okay, so here's
our
this
guy.
guillotine. He doesn't even have his hands
Yeah,
clasped
doesn't
together.
have-
I guess he's just controlling the posture. Sambo guy knows what to do here.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Ouch.
these are
hammer
these are
fist.
some decent shots from the mound. This guy's just rolling over. He's done.
He's done.
Is he out completely?
I think so.
Oh yeah, he just woke up in kind of a panic.
Oh my god, ouch.
What
That's
is
some
going on
stomps.
here?
Yeah.
He's still being stomped.
Wow, even though he already quit, it looked like.
Yeah, there's some sketchiness afoot.
Oh my God! And now he's gone.
He's being pushed out of the ropes.
And
Yeah,
he's the last one.
So here's our guy here in the
Yeah.
orange shorts, our Sambo guy that was expected to make a big a splash in this
Yeah.
pool, so to speak.
Oh, he's gone.
He's not only gone, but he's damaged.
He's damaged. I think it's just his teammates couldn't fight the other people.
Notice he was fighting with a necklace on. That
Yeah.
should never ever happen.
It's true.
You're gonna get choked with that necklace,
Yeah.
my friend. That's dangerous for
That is
everybody.
dangerous. Wow. That ended way quicker than I thought.
Yeah,
This is
I
our,
agree.
our prison guy.
Yeah.
Boromir, hey, from
Yeah,
Lord of the
from
Rings.
Lord of the Rings, Boromir. So
Hey.
this guy goes for a nice takedown.
Oh, very good takedown.
Ends up on top. I like it. So we'll see what he does from
Yeah.
the guard here.
Oh, and
He's
then
gonna stand right up. He went for just
Yeah.
kind of a quasi sit-up sweep.
exactly. And he's still on top of the Polish guy. Oh, he even mounted. Oh, but he got pushed off.
That's where he messed
yeah,
up.
and then that's when the guy starts pounding him,
Should have retained his position.
Oh.
Yeah,
and he's scooting
backing up.
back. Yep.
Yeah, he has no opportunity
Yep.
to stand up here.
Nope, not at all.
It's the problem with the ropes. You know, he could use the cage potentially to stand up, but there is no cage.
There is no
it's just
cage.
ropes.
Yeah, it's ropes that are flimsy.
Yeah, with a ref behind him.
Mm-hmm.
He's controlling the distance really
exactly.
well. This is what we missed in the last fight. You know,
Yep.
he's threatening with these kicks to the knee, keeping his hips aligned with the other guy's hips.
Exactly.
This guy's checking behind him, see if anyone's coming up.
Yeah, very, very skilled. Ooh. Oh no, this comes the
Yeah.
elbows and the
Yeah,
forearms.
he passes the guard.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
just rolling over.
And he's the guy that got hit again, I think, yeah. Or, well, the referee hasn't stopped it.
No, but he probably should.
He should. I mean, the
look,
guy's-
he's standing
Yeah.
basically on top of them. I'm not
Yeah.
sure why. I mean, I guess to prevent them from rolling outside the ropes,
Exactly.
but regardless.
And he still wants to hit him, even though the ref's like, no more.
Yeah, the ref is clearly yelling at the guy to go away.
It looks like he's still kind of passively resisting. I don't know. See, they're getting hit again.
Yeah, is this the same guy? It is the same
same
guy.
guy.
Okay, so we just witnessed them wait for this guy to wake up, kick his legs out violently, and then wave the guy back in
Yeah.
so he could get stomped in the face.
Jeez.
That's insane.
That's insane. Eastern
I don't know
Europe.
what's going on. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, he's not happy. He's like,
Very interesting.
yeah. Boromir. It's very interesting. Oh, our flip.
All right, let's look at the highlights here. Good timing
Great
here
takedown.
for the takedown.
Yeah. He tried. He definitely tried the Russian guy.
Yeah, definitely. I think he was probably a little bit more technical, but
Yeah.
size wins in this
Yeah,
case.
exactly. So, very interesting mouth guard.
Your
on the
friend
Russian guy.
Rolex
Yeah, my
here?
friend Rolex. That's right, the Poland guy. So, which one is this? Oh, it's
Alright,
right
so
here.
he's hanging on
Rolex
to-
is so big.
Kind of another guillotine guy controlling his hips. He's got his hands clasped together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, taken down.
Yeah, that's right. Interesting. So this guy's just kind of throwing his weight on
Yeah.
top of the guy. The guy should lock him up in half
Yeah,
guard.
exactly.
Which he
It
appears
looks
to
like
have
he's trying to
done.
do that.
He can move to a Darce here, Japanese necktie. It gives up the grip. So he's got kind of this old school bully headlock going on now.
Yeah.
From the half guard. Mm-hmm. Staying relatively safe.
Yep.
Not working on a sweep of any kind, but just look how big this guy
Yeah,
on top
my
is.
God. I
his
would
posture.
cry if someone that big were on top of me trying to hit me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Violent. He's got that old schooly haircut too.
It looks like
got
he's
that-
mounted, fully mounted now.
Yeah,
this is bad.
He's mounted.
Oh, hammer fists all over. Yeah, he turned over. He's done.
Yeah. So that to me looks like a decent stoppage. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy was alive and well and defending himself.
Yep.
Until he wasn't.
Yeah,
Which
he's
is when they called
dazed.
it. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what we're looking for. Not let the guy go to sleep. The guy disengages and then he wakes back up and then lets the guy come back and pound him in the face again.
Yeah. And wow. Rolex won.
Yep. So it says he's got MMA training, which means he's at least somewhat well versed on the ground.
Yep.
He knows what he's doing. You can tell by the way he's positioning his hips.
Yeah. Those hammer fists. Are you allowed to throw hammer fists when you're on the ground when you're in the UFC?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's kind of a primary tool in a lot of fighters' toolbox.
Cool. So this is Cham. This is the guy who looks like he's drooling.
Look at how he pushes him
yeah,
out.
out of the ring.
And then he winds up on top, and he still is trying to fight him on the concrete.
Exactly. Ouch.
So how do they reset these guys?
Because they
just push
make
back
them
in.
standing up again. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, our Polish guy is destroying the Russians.
He's going for another little
Yeah.
headlock here, a little front headlock. He needs to be utilizing his knees. He's much taller.
He's trying to push him out.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the strategy is here.
Yeah.
You're sort of just wasting time at this
Exactly.
point. You know, he's got to get him out there pretty quick.
Exactly.
So yeah, staying nice and heavy here. Not trying to necessarily work anything specific, just damage and weight.
Yep. And the little hammer fists, elbows.
Yeah, it's interesting to watch the refs watch this so closely because I don't know what they're
Yeah,
looking
what are
for.
they looking for?
I mean, there's no illegal moves really. There's 3, but that's not happening.
Yeah. Wow. So our man Chom won.
Yeah, pretty cool. Judo guy, no
Judo
less,
guy.
huh?
So there's the highlights.
Yeah, I mean,
Pushing
that's-
people out the
that's
ring.
pretty blatant. I mean,
Yeah.
He has no regard for those ropes.
Nope. If he were a sumo match, he would have won if he just pulled.
Right.
Yeah. What would happen if they actually brought sumos in? Like, you have a sumo wrestler on your team.
So that would be an interesting element. If you could push the guy out of the ropes, you know, maybe that guy's eliminated.
Yeah.
Who knows? So here's your Sambo guy. We'll see what happens here because he's definitely got the upper hand in this situation. This guillotine grip, I mean, you can see that it's under his neck pretty tight. I just
Yeah.
don't believe the guy has his hands clasped together, nor is he turning the right angle for the guillotine.
Exactly.
Especially in half guard. That's really tough to get. He's going to flip him over here. No. Guy's staying nice and calm.
While his teammates are getting killed, that's the Russian guy. He's not noticing that his teammates are dying left and right.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly painful. I mean, the guy's got his hands in the right spot, so he gives up one hand. And once you give up one hand, by the way, you'll notice his posture. His neck is no longer compromised, so he's not going to put his hand back in to get the guillotine.
Makes sense.
It's too late. There's too much space now.
Looks like he's still
Yeah, he's controlling it really well, but he will never finish that guillotine like
makes
that.
sense. Wow.
Yeah, once you let go, it's kind of a little too late.
And now it's a 2-on-1 situation.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
poor
So there
Russian
you
guy.
go.
And he gets reversed.
Yeah, the guy kind of pushed him over. Now there's these 2 giant combat guys.
And yeah, at this point, wow, the Band-Aid on the Polish guy is falling off
Band-Aid's
too.
coming off. He doesn't care at all.
Jeez.
Yeah, very rough.
Yeah.
And that guy was our favorite.
He was
to
our
win,
favorite
too.
to win. Absolutely.
With a necklace on. Oh, I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Dangerous.
He's only 19 too.
Oh, no kidding.
Bright future.
Yeah, potentially. That's a guy to watch. I mean, look
Yeah.
at this takedown. He jumps in pretty much at the right time.
Exactly. And even towards the end, he protected his face pretty well. But
Yeah,
four pairs of fists.
Just goes to show you, it doesn't matter. What are you
Yeah.
going to do against 2 guys? It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. There's no such thing
Yeah.
as a 2-on-1 and you're successful. Anomalies happen. Things are crazy. You just knock both these dudes out, but not in a situation like this one.
Exactly. So it looks like this is the last fight, and the Polish have won this tournament.
Yeah.
They are a team to be contended with.
So do we know what they won?
I don't know. I wonder. Maybe it's cash.
$400,000
$400,000,
USD,
hopefully.
and a helicopter.
And a helicopter. And maybe they get to shag some of those dancer women.
Svetlana, maybe they win Svetlana.
Oh, maybe they were slutting on. Yeah.
Who knows?
That's right. Oh, these highlights.
Pretty cool. All in
Pretty
all,
cool.
very interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting to watch these guys come up too.
I agree.
So, size certainly matters.
Size
You know,
matters.
we've seen that time and time again. Size certainly matters. Technique wins overall.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, look at this. They
Yeah.
have 25 kilos on these guys.
Just
Yeah, one of these guys, by the way,
ridiculous.
look at this. 67 kilos this guy is.
Yeah.
The smallest guy on their team is 80
80.
kilos. Everyone else is above 100.
And I'm pretty sure the smallest guy really got dominated.
Yeah, I'm
basically.
confident that that was the guy that went out
Yeah.
and woke back up to being stomped in the face.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
now
this
they're
guy.
announcing.
Yeah, pretty cool. LPH.
Yep. Wonder what the other guy that didn't fight in this one, where he is now. Whether they get to celebrate in the hospital if they're in the hospital.
Who knows if their medical bills are even covered.
So, yeah.
So they win.
5,000. Is that 5,000 euros each or 5,000 euros total?
Certainly hope it's each.
Hope it's
There's
each,
only
yeah.
one check.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's a lot of risk
That
for
is a lot of risk.
5,000 euros.
Yeah.
Today, LPH Poznan was the victory. We
So.
congratulate them and hope to
Hope
Cool.
to see them more in the future.
Cool. So they're the reigning champions.
They're
Do
the
they get any
reigning
cool
champions.
belts or anything like that?
I wonder.
Just look at this guy, so small compared to these other beastly
Yeah.
dudes. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and they get to show off some pictures with the Czech.
Yeah, some pictures with Svetlana and the booty dancers.
Yep.
Some cool tattoos going on here. Mm-hmm. Everybody looks so European.
Yep.
And violent.
And violent.
So, can you please tell me what do you feel about the project and about the fight and about the results?
Very broken English.
Yeah.
Should have interviewed them in Polish and then translated it.
Yeah, I'll take a translator.
Yeah. Ooh, they brought a few fighters.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I dig it.
I dig it. I just hope in the future seasons we see more strategy
Yeah.
or maybe they solve the weight class problem.
Yeah, the weight class problem needs to be solved. And in terms of strategy, I'm interested to see what they employ and if anything, because this
Yeah.
is, again, such a chaotic
So much
situation
chaos, yeah.
that, yes, we see there's a lot of need for strategy, but at the end of the day, when there's 5-on-5, is there going to be a strategy?
Exactly.
Maybe, probably, but it's just a chaotic fight. It's a chaotic, dangerous scenario. So we'll see how that plays out when this becomes a little more organized and well recognized.
Yeah, exactly. And I wonder maybe if the United States would bring a team in future seasons, or Brazil, or not just European countries in next season.
I really worry about jiu-jitsu in this situation because, as we've noted, there's just no time to set anything up.
Yeah.
I mean, in some situations there are, if you can just go in there and submit a guy real quick before he has any idea what's going on. Mm-hmm. But, jiu-jitsu and potentially sambo as well are all about kind of, as they say, cooking your opponent.
Yeah.
Laying on top of him, as we saw with the guy in the orange shorts, just kind of baiting him into making a mistake or opening up his neck or his arms or wherever he's vulnerable. And so in a situation where time is money, and if you take a little too long to set that up, there could be a guy gunning for your back. Or maybe he
Absolutely.
runs up behind you when you're in the mount and just takes your neck. Who knows? Who knows? So we'll see where the strategy comes in.
Exactly. So that was the last fight.
Fun. Well, I think we
Fun.
learned a lot. There was a lot
Learned
going
a
on in
lot.
this series.
Yep. And we will be back for season 2.
Looking forward to season 2. Thanks for joining us, guys.
And I'm here with Trevor, and I'm Jerry, and you've watched the first season, first event of TFC, Team Fighting Championship. Thank you guys. See you next time.
Thanks.